It's crypto blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just blood too. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready? Right.
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Yeah, buddy, it's your boy Crypto Blood. It is Monday. Welcome to the Rundown. We're going to talk about 4 topics tonight. Shout out to everyone who's jumping in early today. Round of applause to you. Yes, indeed. We got T Will in the house early. Hey, T Will, I think you won last week, if I'm not mistaken. If you did, and I think you did, you got to send me that UID number again, because Blowfin is telling me that UID number is not working. So trying to get you your $50, man. So hit me up on Telegram. Hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome to the show. We've got some things to talk about that's in the mix right now. I want to give you the rundown on. We got the Jeju. Is that how you say Jeju? Jeju? I don't know how to speak Korean. I don't know how to have a Korean English accent. Shout out to all my Koreans out there. The Korean Airline that crashed, tragic, man. I've been following this situation since it happened. And, you know, I'm going to have to be honest with you. I've got some theories on this whole situation, because there's something you probably didn't know about 2024 and airline crashes. And we're going to spell that out tonight. And I'll let you connect the dots, because, I'll let you connect the dots. That's all I'm going to say. Wisdom Bars in the building. What's going on, bro? Justine in the building. She was cracking up last night at my Benzino video. That guy, man, I didn't listen. The algorithm is dangerous, because let me tell you, I watched one Benzino eviction body cam video, and YouTube just opened the floodgates on that dude. I didn't know he had so many damn eviction and arrest body cam footage. He's literally got, y'all, I've watched or saw, I didn't watch them all, but I came across at least 6 or 7 different Benzino body cam footages. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Go watch that video if you did not see it today. Earlier today, I put out. Hilarious. Justine said she was crying. Yeah. He's so emotional and passionate. Yes, he is. I watched one after the one I put out today, where his baby mama was trying to take the kid on Christmas Eve. He started crying, and I was just like, man, this guy Benzino can't catch a break, y'all. Throw a prayer up there for Benzino. For all my praying folk. He's the king of body. Yeah, he's the king of body cam footage. Yeah, he needs a deal. He needs like a Kick. You know how Kick got deals for influencers? They need a Benzino body cam deal. You know, Benzino cam. Let's just name it Benzino cam. That's really what it is. That guy, stay on the body cams. All right, so we're going to talk about today first, the airline situation. But before we get into that, you know, tonight is Monday, so I give away $50 worth of crypto to a lucky member. Now, let me just show you guys really quickly. We've got this locked and loaded for this week's giveaway. Okay, you need your BYDFi account to actually win tonight. So if you're a member of the YouTube premium, if you're a premium member, I should say, of the YouTube channel, then you're already on the list. And if you've super chatted in the past week, like Air to the Ron has, then you're on the list. So we only got one super chat today, or this week for the giveaway. I think it's like 33 people on the list for this week. So a small list. So that means the odds are much higher, especially for Mark Belsky and Top Signal. Shout out to them. So yeah, we'll do that in a little bit, ladies and gents. But first, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this first article or first topic for today, which is this situation. Good God Almighty, man. This is tragedy, man. I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Like, I travel a lot. And all the traveling I've done, I still hate traveling. Flying, I should say. I do not like flying. Drop a 1 in the comments, in the chat room, if you don't like flying. Drop a 2 if you don't care about flying. It don't bother you. You just pop a Xan and, take your ass to sleep or something. Let me know in the comments. The crypto critic said, neither are here. Neither are here. Who was that, my friend? Who's not here? Let me know. Shout out to the crypto cryptic as well, or critic. I'm sorry, the crypto critic. Justine says flying always makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm not to the point where I got to take something. I don't take, really any drugs, period. I don't do any of them pills, but I don't have to take pills or anything to relax myself or anything. But I'm just always uncomfortable. I don't know why. Every damn time. And for me, for some reason, it's always the takeoff. It's not the landing or in mid-flight. I always have a problem with the takeoff. I don't know why. I just cannot stand the takeoff, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, tonight we're going to talk about this first because I got some information you might be aware of, but probably not, because I did a little deep dive on it. Okay. First of all, it's a little strange that they didn't have the landing gear down for this incident, this re-entry. They were trying to re-land because they said allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, hit some birds, right? They flew in the path of some birds and it hit the engines, I think the right engine, and blew that one out, right? From doing a little bit more research, I'm finding out that essentially that right engine, for some reason on that Boeing, and Boeing stock is down. Boeing can't catch a break, boy. I tell you, man, can't catch a break. Now, from what I'm seeing or what research I've done, that Boeing engine on the right, that right engine controls the hydraulic backup system. And I was watching this guy, this engineer, talk about the whole incident. And he was like, look, man, that right engine goes out. If it blows, then the failure or backup hydraulic system won't work. And then he said something about the other one potential. I don't know. It's 3 systems on there. Got done and all of them failed. I mean, good God. But that right engine does control the backup from what I understand. So the hydraulic system was not working. Hence why you did not have the flaps up. You didn't have the landing gear down. None of that. So that boy came in hot. I mean, you never can say what you would do if you ain't been in that situation, right? I don't care how many hours and thousands of hours of flight time you've had as a pilot. When the shit's going down, man, you don't know how you're going to react. Maybe they panicked. I mean, they did come. This is the thing. They came down so smoothly, like towards the runway. It's just that when you're flying that fast and you get close to the ground, it creates this like vortex or pressure under the plane that makes it very hard for you to land. So without like smashing it into the ground. So that's why they were like hovering above the ground, the runway, for a decent amount of time before they touched down. And by that time, it was done data, man. Done data. Justine says, I've been flying since a little kid. I decided it's that spaceship that blew up on TV back in the day. Oh man. Yep. That really damaged me too, man. I was like, when I saw that spaceship blow up, it's like, yeah, man, keep me on the ground. Keep me on the ground. I think it's scary. Yeah. I feel you, Justine. T. Will says, I want the window seat every time. I want to look while I'm flying. I actually like the window seat too. I prefer window seat. Yep, I prefer window seat as well. Yeah, I definitely prefer window seat. But here's the thing that I want to highlight today. Is this very, very neat tidbit. And we'll get into the details of the two sole survivors of the crash. No pun intended, but they were at the back of the plane. So you know how people always cap on the people in first class flyers, like, oh, well, you're gonna die first. Well, in this case, that everyone died except the two passengers, and I believe they might have been flight attendants. We'll take a look at it, but they've survived. As you can see, the tail still intact, but boy, could you imagine the G-force shock on that impact? Nightmare, man. I just, oof, that's insane. But this is what I want to highlight, because I don't know if you guys knew about. I knew about the Azerbaijan plane that went down, I think, want to say last week. Did y'all hear about that one? Y'all remember that one? I think it was this one right here. Now, with this one, they're saying it possibly was Russia surface to air missiles by mistake or not. I don't know. But that's what they're saying on that one. So, I could believe that. But did you know about these other ones? Did y'all know about these other ones? Look at this. Let me exit out of this. Look at this. The Azerbaijan, right? That was last week. KLM flight 1204. The Korean flight. And then the Air Canada flight. That just happened, I want to say today, if I'm not mistaken. What is going on? This is the Air Canada flight. Crazy. That is insane, man. My whole thing about this runway, which I thought was idiotic, why would you ever have a concrete wall at the end of any runway? Like, in the case of an emergency, you want to be able to allow either way those planes to run off onto the grass, and potentially increase the odds of somebody surviving that damn crash. But to have a wall at the end pretty much gives very low probability of anyone surviving a crash landing on that joint. Very strange. I thought that was very idiotic. B. Walter in the building. Come on, anything for clicks. This is what I'm getting at, bro. This is what I'm getting at. We're going to connect the dots. I'm going to get back to this in a second. But 4 airplane crashes, commercial crashes this year. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the 4 this year. The 4 major ones this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's not. This is the deadliest year, by the way. Deadliest year we've seen in a while. Look at this. Boeing whistleblower found dead in the U.S. This is from, I don't know if this is recent or not. I remember one Boeing but he was a whistleblower, got shot in a parking lot. They said he deleted himself, but that ain't what we hearing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at, or give you my theories on these crashes in a second, but let's look into the details of the actual plane crash, or the two sole survivors from the Korean Airline plane crash a day or so ago. So, two sole survivors aboard Jeju airplane crash. They killed 179. God, man, lived because they were seated at the rear of the aircraft. Which is statistically the safest place to be on a commercial airplane. Listen, from now on, ladies and gentlemen. What's that fuzz? Everybody move to the back of the bus. Hey, I'm going to the back. So if you see Crypto Blood on a Delta flight, you're gonna see me in the back. Don't clown me. I'm gonna be at the back because I'm going to try to survive anything that goes down. You know what I'm saying? So you see CB at the back of the bus, you know, that's why. Yeah, there was a lot. That's a lot of crashes. Very, very high count for airplane crashes. You usually don't see that many. Maybe one a year. Some years, none. That's how rare it is. Underdog G in the building. What's the word, my friend? So the pair, both flight attendants. Okay, so they were flight attendants. Were sitting at the tail section of the Boeing when it skidded off the runway and slammed into the wall. The tail was the only part of the doomed aircraft that was left remotely intact. Only the tail part retains a little bit of shape, and the rest of the plane looks almost impossible to recognize. And you know, on top of that, you know, there possibly could have been some people that survived, but that fire, man, that fire is the death blow. Like, even if you did survive it, you're trapped in all of that jet fuel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that fire is what's gonna cook you. Pause. This is just horrible, man. So I did hear that one of the survivors is not in this article, but I did see somewhere that one of these survivors is conscious and talking. So we'll see, man. Prayers for the family, man. This is devastating. You know, it's just devastating to lose anyone unexpectedly, but you know, to be seeing it in, you know, someone asked me or told me, man, I would hate to see this over and over again on the news. Yeah, right, exactly. I would hate to. Have to see that over and over again, like the, you know, family members of 9/11. I would have hate to see that, and that's probably even worse. You know what I mean? Like, having family members see the 9/11 pics over and over, or little reels over and over and over and over again for years. This will go away in a week or so. But that 9/11 played for a good year, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 years. B. Walt says, the world is changing with the UFO technology and messing with human technology, which is causing planes to crash. There you go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see. I'm going to try to find, let me see if I can find this real quick, because I swear I saw an article that said something about deadliest year. Let's see. Let's go to hit that like button while I search for this, ladies and gents. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. And if you like it even more than that, become a YouTube premium member. It enters you for $50 a week that I give away in cryptocurrencies. All right. So make sure you guys do that right now. So let me see here. Let me do Jeju Air. Let me see something. I know I saw something. Let's see here. I mean, look at this shit, man. This is ridiculous. Damn. They listen. It was no way. Now here's the thing. If that wall was not there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play it again for you. If that wall was not there, you would have had more survivors. You would have more survivors.
다시 한번 전해드리겠습니다. 오늘오전 9시 10분쯤 전남 무안공 들어온 제보에 따르면
So I'm trying to find right now the stat, but I saw it earlier. Look at these birds. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Damn. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's crazy. So that's what they're blaming it on. They're blaming it on birds, but I don't think it's birds. Again, I think this has been the most commercial crashes in a year, maybe in a long time. It's up there. It's up there. And what else is going on right now? What else is going on right now? All these damn quote unquote drones, like B. Walter said, the UFO, UAPs, the drones. There's no coincidence, guys. I don't believe in coincidences. This is, in my opinion, this is related to the drones, guys, because the drones are not just over New Jersey. If you're not aware, there've been heightened activity in the UK, in Australia, all over the place. Probably areas they're not reporting on. So I just feel like we don't want to fall under or, victim to the causation correlation fallacy, right? Where just because something is correlated doesn't mean it's the causation of it. So I understand that, but I'm just trying to I'm throwing it out there. Something's fishy about this. Something is fishy about this. Worst year let's see if this brings it up. Oh wow. So look at this, guys. 2024 sees deadliest aviation accidents. It's one of the deadliest. So there you go. Like, we have heightened UAP, UFO scenes or sightings all across the globe. And then this is the deadliest year. Yeah. I don't know, man. Something ain't adding up. Now, I will say allegedly this plane has had some issues and had an emergency landing just a week prior, if I'm not mistaken. So this plane has had some issues. They had to do an emergency landing the prior week somewhere at another airport, I believe. So I don't know. That's why I don't want to, say I don't want to fall for the causation correlation, but I'm just throwing it out there for us to think about and potentially connect some dots with. A lot of UFO, UAP sightings, man, and this is one of the deadliest years for airline crashes. Justine says Newbury has several ideas about those drones, but one is that these are biblical chariots, which is why they don't or they won't explain them and they can't control them. So how many people know Mr. Bledsoe? Who knows about the story of, is it Mike Bledsoe or Drew Bledsoe? I can't remember what's his first name. I follow him on Instagram. So let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think it's Drew Bledsoe. That's a quarterback or something, right? I'm just let's see. Let's see if we can Bled. Oh, there it is. Was that him? Chris Bledsoe. So go check out this guy, ladies and gents. Chris Bledsoe, UFO of God. And he's able to, and he's done this numerous times. He's taken people out. It's documented. This guy can summon these damn orbs. Yeah, check this dude out. UFO of God is his book, bestseller, and he actually did a long form interview on. My man name used to be his show on YouTube, his podcast used to be called Concrete, but it's not called Concrete anymore. It's his name now. I can't remember. Someone drop in the chat room if you know what I'm talking about. This guy is vetted, certified, has been tracked by the government. They visited him. They've given him tests. They wanted to know what he's been seeing. See, he was talking about these orbs before anyone else, really. And that's what he's saying. These are like almost angelical beings, fourth dimension or higher dimensional beings. We call them angelical, or, you know, like biblical. But, you know, maybe that's what the Bible was back then. They were trying to just come up with an explanation for these orbs. But he says these orbs are like women. So I don't know, man. All I know, this guy, he was on it before these UFO drones started really coming around, and he's able to, because he's had many interactions with them, he's able to actually summon them. So yeah, he did the Sean Ryan show. I don't think I saw that one. Maybe he's got it on here, where he was on the podcast that I'm referring to. I don't see it on here. Yeah, I don't see it on here, but yeah, he's able to summon them, and they come out. They come out. It's not a drone. It's an orb. They come when I ask and interact day or night. Wow. Let me go back. It goes on to say they are watching the drones do whatever they are doing, he's saying. And again, this guy's been on this orb stuff well before it hit the media, years and years ago. Has been visited by NASA, CIA. Yeah, it's strange. It's strange. So yeah, I'm with you. I think these plane crashes have some correlation, some connection to these UFO orb sightings or whatnot. I just, there has to be some connection. Yep. The orbs putting out. Orbs. I remember learning about those when I snapped some photos with them in my pictures of myself. Oh yeah. I've heard about that too. Let's go ahead and move to the Bitcoin situation, because it is not looking good, mon frere. Not looking good right now for Bitcoin. All right, let me bring up my chart so we can go over that real quick, and I'll give you my 2 satoshis on that situation, because I think we're at critical levels, and I told you guys that I bought in a little bit more nibbling over here at the trend line, and that got reversed, and we had it lower, and I told you to watch this area right here, the stop loss. Have your stop loss hidden below this region, right? So here's what I'm doing right now, because this was a liquidity grab. The market makers, they knew people like myself and others had their stop losses hidden below here. I didn't get stopped out though. I did not get stopped out on my main account, my non-trading account, just buying back in. I was trying to get all my positions back in. But I'm going to now place a trade in this region for Bitcoin, and I'm going to hide that stop loss now under this region right here. See, this was a liquidity grab, right? They came down, got everybody out right here, and short coverings came in, but this was a little concerning to see a move up, then a reversal of that. I didn't think we would see that quickly. That's pretty concerning to see such a move up. This is a 3.5% move up within five hours. It's decent. Just to go the opposite way within 2 hours. So we went 3.5 the other way. So you're talking about almost a 7% round trip in action, right? That's a little concerning, but I'm still willing to, because now my risk reward is so low or high. My reward is so high. I'll go ahead and place a trade right here and just hide it at 91,500 on Bitcoin. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Place that trade. And I don't think, why is, oh, that's way too high. 100. How the hell did it get to 121, 28%? Good God Almighty. So I'm going to do 20% X on manual trades. I usually don't go any higher than that. And let's go ahead and place this trade, and I'll just hide the stop loss below that. And we'll just, I'll update you in the future streams on how that went. So I'm going to do 100,000 long here. I'll just go ahead and do a market order. 100,000, 104 long. See if we entered. All right, so we're in 104,000 long right here. And hey, if I'll do 91,200, 91,300. You got to go to basic version to see your actual trades on BYDFi on the chart. I was on the trading view chart, which, you know, I like that one for actually drawing trend lines and all that stuff. You need to use that trading view one, but to see your actual trades, you need to be in the basic version. So let me do this at 91.25. Let's just do it right there. And I'll copy that price and add the stop loss in there and see what my cost. So I will lose about $1,300 if I'm wrong. But the upside, boy, the upside, we're talking about, because this should be a bottoming out and we should start adding newer highs. So the first high, of course, will have to be 95,000. We would need to get above, then 97,000, and then 100,000. But even if, let's just say, I'm just going to say 100,000, right? We get back to 100,000. You're talking about $8,800 on that trade. So risk reward is good. It's a 1 to 8 risk reward. I'm good with that. T. Will said we're watching a supply crunch in real time, wiping out the DEX leverage to feed the beast. I hear that. Yeah, definitely some liquidity grabs occurring right now. I tell you that much. Definitely. So it's been a sporadic. The last month and a half been very strange in the price action of Bitcoin. So something is going on for sure. When you have these weird periods where things are kind of like all over the place, yeah, you're about to see a big move. You're definitely about to see a big move. So I personally think that we are at a very critical level right now. It does look like we're going to head lower. I'm not going to lie to you. With that move up and then down, that's not good price action for us. I'm just being honest with you. I did this trade because the risk reward is so great. Had to take that, right? So that's fine. But I do think we are potentially going to head lower at this point and try to tap off of this 88,000 range. And then potentially this should hold right here. If we get back into this pennant, we should hold $86,000 Bitcoin. That's a longer term trend line for Bitcoin. So this is what I think we're going to do. However, technically, from a risk reward, I went ahead and went long because I'm not giving up much. So that's where we are with Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's move on to the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway now, ladies and gents. Hope everyone is locked and loaded with their BYDFi accounts. We were just trading on BYDFi. If you need a BYDFi account, just scan that QR code you see on the screen right now and be ready for next week's giveaway. They got up to $8,000 in bonuses if you sign up and deposit. So bonuses are basically bonus money goes toward your trades. So if you, I think it eats up like 80% of your trades, your losses. So if you lose $100, I think it's 60%. You lose $100, it's going to take $60 of that loss. It's going to come from your bonus money, not your actual balance, not your actual principal. They've also got a Rolex competition. I'll talk more about that next week because this week we're going to be talking about Blowfin. That's my other exchange. Shout out to Blowfin. The rest of this week is a Blowfin week, so we'll be shouting out and promoting Blowfin for the rest of the week. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get this wheel spin cracking, ladies and gents. I'm excited. I always love doing these. Let's get a little background music going. We're gonna get the timer ready. And forget the timer. Set that for 1 minute or 60 seconds. So y'all have 60 seconds to give me your UID number for BYDFi. Again, this is BYDFi's week. So make sure you guys have that locked and loaded. So I'm going to shuffle and spin. Crypto City, are you in the building? Are you with us, my friend? Let me know. Drop that UID. Listen, the way you should drop your UID in the chat room should be something like this. So do UID and then a few numbers, space, and then the rest of the numbers. Like this. what you see on the screen. That way I'm able to see it, because for some reason YouTube sometimes blocks those just long string of numbers. 25 seconds for Crypto City. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to come in on the earlier streams when I used to stream at 3 o'clock. So I think he's not even in the States. He's somewhere in, I want to say, the islands. I don't know. All right. Gone in 60 seconds, my friend. We out of here. Remove him, shuffle, and spin. We doing it only 10 times. What do you know? I hope Justine's got her stuff locked and loaded. I have a sneaky suspicion that she doesn't. I don't know why. I feel like she might not have those UID numbers locked and loaded. Justine, let me know if you got that ready. I will send you your $50 worth of USDT through BYDFi. Shout out to BYDFi. She's always in the comments, always participating. Oh, man. Yo. Y'all must got so much money, man. Y'all must got all the money, man. Let me hold 100. Can CB hold 100? 100,000. 100,000. Oh, Justine. Well, look, Justine. I think you're a YouTube member, not by gift, but an actual member. I'm not sure. You have to come around for the next one. Sorry about that, boo. Got to remove her, and we're gonna shuffle and spin. Who we got? Lasers. Are you with us, Lasers? I haven't seen. I think he was gifted a membership, so I'm not sure he's going to be in town or in the stream for this one. We'll see. We got 50 seconds, Lasers. Drop us your UID number in this format right here. While we wait for Lasers to drop us his UID number, make sure you guys like, share if you like this content. I'm mixing it up now. I got a lot of mixed content now. It's just not crypto related channel anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing politics, money, and culture. So subscribe to the channel. I'm getting a lot of great feedback, great interviews. We just did an interview with the one and only Mr. I know some of you sports people know him, Rob Parker, the Hot Take King, Fox Sports Odd Couple co-host, Rob Parker. Just did an interview with him. Part 2 is out right now. Make sure you guys go check that out too. That's my guy. I've known Rob for over 16, 17 years. Let's see who we got here. We're going to remove Lasers. How many have we done so far? Because for some reason, we still had last week's up here. So we've done 3. So we got 7 more. Okay. Let's shuffle and spin. Real Black, the Crypto Rude podcast over on the Gentlemen of Crypto's channel. Shout out to the Gentlemen of Crypto. or gentleman. It's only one of them now. That's a whole nother story I got to get to the bottom of. Are you in the building, my friend? Six more spins to go. All right. We got to remove Ruel. Sorry, bro. Shuffle and spin. I feel like T Will's going to win again. Since y'all don't want to pick up the money off the floor. T Will sure will. Charles Newsome. Are you in the building? He's a fairly new member. Charles Newsome, get us your UID number for BYDFi right now. Use the format you see on the screen, my friend, right here. It needs to be formatted like that. Just put a couple spaces in between the numbers so that it will go through the chat. YouTube likes to block them for some reason. Thinks it's probably spam. That's why. 30 seconds. I think Charles is actually from not the UK, but Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to all my Canucks. My boy Alex O. All right, Charles. Sorry, buddy. Out of luck. Let's remove Charles, shuffle, and spin. Again, guys, we're doing the weekly $50 giveaway, crypto giveaway. All you have to do is have be a member, a premium member of the channel, or super chat during the week, and you're on the wheel. So members, become a YouTube premium member. Members are automatically entered every week. So 4 times a month, you're up to get $50. Mark Belsky, he's a man, he wins so much, but he's also top tier. He's at the top tier YouTube membership level. So he's at the friendship level. He's paying, I think he's donating $25 a month to the channel. Shout out to him and Top Signal. But they win all the time because they have a larger pie on the wheel. 22 seconds, Mark. Hope you're watching in the background. All right, Mark doesn't seem to be in the building. So Justine, next week's will be Blowfin's account. So you want to sign up with Blowfin. Here's the Blowfin QR code. Scan that if you're watching it from your TV. Create an account and have that UID number ready for next week. I alternate exchanges. So every other week it's Blowfin, and the alternating week is BYDFi. Those are my channel sponsors for the crypto exchanges. Shout out to both of them. All right, so where are we right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 more spins. 4 more spins, ladies and gents. Let's get it in. Big Curious Mom, get us your UID number for BYD-Fi. Big Curious Mom, she's one of the, I think, between Mark and her, one of the oldest or longest YouTube members for the channel. I'm talking about going back to 2018, 19. That's right. We got some OGs in the house. Shout out to all the OGs. Nah, nobody want this shmoney, man. I don't know. They too rich for us, man. They too rich for us, T-Will. $30 seconds. Big Curious Mom. Someone at Big Curious Mom. It's probably too late at this point. I should have said that at the beginning. Add her in the Telegram room because she's pretty active in there. All right, 3 more to go. 3 more spins. Shuffle and spin. T-Will, again, I need your Blowfin account from last week's win. King Tech HD. I haven't seen him in a while. Not sure if he's in the building. Get us your BYD-Fi UID number, your account number, King Tech HD. Rig it. Hey, man. Y'all, as you see, it's not rigged. All right. Thanks, T-Will. Appreciate it, bro. All right. Who was that I just spun? King Tech. So I got to take King Tech out. I mistakenly didn't do that. Where's his name? Let's do a search really quickly. Oh, there it is. So we're going to take King Tech out. So that increases the odds for everyone else. Shuffle and spin. Top Signal. Just talking about Top Signal and Mark Belsky. They both came up on today's spin. 60 seconds Top Signal to get us that BYD-Fi account. We only got 1 more spin, ladies and gents. And then we'll get back to the show. Y'all better start coming in with that, with the participation. There's too much money being left on the floor, y'all. Too much money. Disclosure, we're past the crypto part of the show, man. We're going to wrap up with Ukraine and the fuckery going on over there. Actually here. Ain't over there, it's here. Sad, man. I just don't understand. I can't wait till this administration is out of here. Ridiculous, man. You won't believe what we just did for Ukraine again. All right. Top signal. As of what I can tell, he did not drop his number. So we are going to remove him. That really increases the odds for everyone. He took up a big chunk. And for some reason, we did not. Did we get rid of Mark? No, we didn't. So we need to get rid of Mark too. For some reason, Mark didn't get taken off the wheel. So that really increases the odds for the rest of the members. And Air to the Ron, who super chatted last week. So let's go ahead and shuffle and spin. Shuffle and spin. Shuffle and spin. Let's see who we got here. CC Blitz. Are you in the house? Mon frère. I wanted to ask Rob Parker about I didn't know. I didn't even want to ruffle his feathers, man. But boy, he got booted out of Detroit for some controversial statements he made back in the day. And I was just like, man, I wanted to ask him about that, but I didn't. T. Will saw the whole interview. He's a YouTube premium member. You know, I drop those raw and uncut right after I do them. I have a cardiologist coming on. That's going to be interesting. A cardiologist or cardology. She practices cardology. See what she's reading on a couple events. What cards are being played on a couple of those events. All right. Well, unfortunately, guys, we did not have a winner this week. Try again next week. Make sure you have your Blowfin account ready next week. I like Blowfin. I like both of them, BYDFi and Blowfin. Both those exchanges are great. Here's the QR code for Blowfin. So just, scan that QR code, sign up, and have that account number ready for next week because it's going down again. It'll be a new year. Will it be? Next week. Yeah. Next week will be the first. This is the last one for 2024. So round of applause. What a hell of a year. What a hell of a year. So let's go ahead and fade this music down and get back to the proceedings this evening. So to wrap it up, man, I saw this on X, man. It really, and I don't know why. What's going on with America where we're not rioting for this? This alone is noteworthy for a riot, for some rallies. Biden announces $2.5 billion in security assistance for Ukraine. Now, this is this morning, okay? Hot off the press. This is literally this morning. Treasury, and in addition to that, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen announces $3.4 billion in budget aid. How does the Treasury have anything to do with Ukraine? Help me make that make sense. The Treasury, nearly $6 billion authorized for Ukraine today. Round of applause for all my Ukrainian flag carrying, you know what? Meanwhile, North Carolina still looks like this. Still. Look at this shit, man. It's like it's treasonous. Honestly. Out of zero hedge, Biden unveils $5.9 billion in military and budget aid to Ukraine as pre-Trump surge continues. They're just trying to spend all the money before Trump gets in there. President Biden unveiled billions more to Kiev. The United States on Monday announced nearly $6 billion in additional military and budget assistance for Ukraine. as President Joe Biden uses his final weeks in office to surge aid to Kiev before President-elect Donald Trump takes power. Man, this is what his statement said, because he's not speaking. The guy's literally brain dead. In my direction, the United States will continue to work relentlessly to strengthen Ukraine's position in this war over the remaining. What about North Carolina? Where's the money for North Carolina? Man, President-elect Trump has indicated he doesn't plan to immediately cut the aid to Ukraine, which is perhaps a negotiating tactic in preparation for future talks with Moscow over ending the war. That makes sense. Last week, because you don't want to cut aid and then you don't have any leverage with Russia. You go to Russia like, okay, I need you to stop going, and he's gonna be like, well, you cut aid, so I ain't got to stop shit. I can really take over now. So I can understand that position right there. I can understand that. Last week, man, this is crazy. So yeah, this is where we are in the United States. People still out there in North Carolina struggling on the west side of the state. But we got 5.9 more billion to give to Ukraine. Can't make this shit up, ladies and gents. Can't make this shit up. No, not as in troops, as in just straight money for the laundry. Mark. For the laundromat. Trump hasn't even mentioned North Carolina either. These are facts. These are facts. These are facts. But even if he does mention it, can he do anything like congressionally? He can't do anything until he gets in office. So I don't know what, if anything he's doing. I'm not sure, but you're right. I haven't personally heard anything. Let me know if y'all have. Got to keep it 100. Got to keep it 100. I finally got my Make America Great Again hat, the official one, in black. I just got that bad boy. I'm going to wear it this week. Joint cold. That's it for today, ladies and gents. It took like a month and a half for me to get that hat. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share this stream. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. And next year, it will be next Monday. Make sure you have your UID numbers ready for Blowfin. What y'all doing? Y'all just leaving money on the floor like T Will said. I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show, indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro, I'm Rucker, Jerry, it's just blood too, bad motherfucker in a good way, boo, got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep, get that money, gotta keep it creep, that's my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line, stacking my coin, got the market on my mind, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too, cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move, I know the culture on the markets like the streets, got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat, I see the trends, I see the flow, got my strategies in place, you know. Yo, it's NYP.
Holla.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay, I don't know whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it.